Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's been a little while since I've made a video. Haven't really done much lately, but finally today, as you can tell, this Saturday, what month is this? April? April something? I don't know, it's a Saturday, that's all I know. I am out here on Lake Keowee, Greenville, South Carolina. Or Pickens, or whatever, Oconee. South Carolina, needless to say. In between Lake Jocassee and Lake Hartwell. I'm out here on my 12-foot Hobie Holder that I have modified severely. Today I'm going to make a little video about my boat and sailing itself and show you things I've done to it. Firstly and foremost, as you can see somewhat, there is an extra sail up here. It's called a jib. In case you didn't know, Hobie Holders, just a 12-foot long boat, is only one sail. So if I pull this over here, you can see, there you go, maybe a little bit. I've got a jib up there. So I added that, and to begin with, for my jib, I had just these eye bolts, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. Just eye bolts for the rope to run through. But of course, you're sitting here sailing, and that was really close, sorry. You're sitting here, you're holding your ropes all the time. Imagine holding two of them, and then the force of the wind pulling at you it's no fun at all. So I went down to West Marine in Anderson, South Carolina, and I purchased these little black cleats. They're pretty simple. Just a piece of metal that wedges your rope into it like that, and then it holds your rope. And that has made the difference today. You just set that and forget it, and then go sailing along, and it is so much easier. The wind's changing on me. I'm trying to get out of the cove here and back out into the main waters. I went today to see the waterfall, and I finally got there. It's pretty nice. So I'm trying to get back out on the main waters, back into some wind, and in doing so I have to put the camera down. So put the main sheet in just a little bit, and so let's see here. Let's talk about my boat a little bit more. Front sail cleats. Just recently, my paddle, as you can see, is right there under the boom. Just put some Velcro right there, and it keeps it up and out of the way of my cockpit. Today I got this little waterproof box that I keep my cell phone GPS and my camera in, and my flashlight. And that's really nice to have nowadays. I used to use just a lunchbox with Ziploc Ziploc bags, and now I have something a little more official. I made this net, this little net out of some nylon string, and I put that up front, and it makes a nice little holding area for all your stuff. Keeps it out of your cockpit back here, and that has also helped out a lot. Usually things are floating around all over the place and everything, and you're tearing your knees up, stepping on it and stuff like that. Speaking of knees, today I brought along a little mat that lifts up, if I can do it quickly, lifts up into a little chair to sit on, and that itself has made a difference. I'm going to get some rubber matting and glue to the bottom of this boat, because I'm tired of tearing up my knees and my butt sitting in this thing. So that's another thing that needs to be done. But these are nice too, because you want to sit in the center line of the boat when you're anchored and stuff, because you're not leaning one way to the other. And what else have I done to this boat? Oh, I added oh god, whatever you call the things, the ropes, the stays, I believe you call them, on each side, one on each side, anchored into the boat with eye bolts, and then just little carabiners. That adds a lot of stability. This boat, originally, it lost its its mast when I bought it. So the mast is actually a flagpole, an aluminum flagpole. It's in 4 sections, and it kind of bends a good bit when it didn't have anything on it. So I added those to begin with. Then I added the jib, and it has a rope in it that connects the very front. So I have 3 stays now, and it makes it more like an actual sailboat, and that's really nice. That's about it. It could use a paint job. I painted the interior though. I spray painted the interior with just some cans of white paint, and they helped it out a little bit. But man, what else have I done in this boat? So this is my Hobie Holder 12, sailing along, you know. Let's say we're doing about one mile per hour or less. I could turn on my GPS and tell you. But I've gotten up today. I've set the max, reset the max speed. It says I've gotten up to 5 miles per hour today. Having a good time. I got to head back in this direction over there and go around this big old peninsula, and then get back to my docking station. And we're done. We're back to sailing. So the wind has died down a lot. The sun will be setting in approximately, I don't know, what time is it? Never let go of the rudder, kids, because that's when the wind will blow hardest and blow you around. 6:09, it will set in probably 2 hours. I'm sure I can make it back by then. Until then, I'm going to enjoy some sailing. There we go. Got a full opening here now. I wish I could zoom out more than this, but I can't. Getting some good wavage going on back here. I'll let you know that you're moving. Got a pulley right here in the center, if I didn't tell you before. The main rope is going through it, the main sheet. And then it goes out there, goes down there, comes back here to the back, goes back up, and then ties off. Oh God, I almost forgot. You see this rope right there? I added that rope. That goes from top of the mast down to the back of the boom. So that way, this sailboat, this boat has a sail that has a sleeve in the main sail that just slides down onto the mast, and then you just run it out and clip it down there. And so I added that. Oh God. Okay. I added that string right there, that rope that holds up the boom when you unclip it. Because usually the boom would just fall down here in the cockpit with me, and that feels really horrible. And so I added that. You could use that and make a little tent out of it. It'd be a lot more effective. And you could get some shade and all that stuff. That really helps out a lot, you know. I just docked, as you've seen in other footage. I anchored at the waterfall and just unclipped it and tied it off. And you just bunch it up around the mast is what I do. And you know, the boom is still up there, and you just tie it off to the right or left, you know, get it out of your way. I would like to wait till sunset. That would make some pretty pictures, but I think I'm just going to go on back to there. Back to the station. Okay, don't let go of the rudder, kids. Don't let go of the rudder.